You got some people in prison that whine and complain all the time, and especially when it comes to money from home. They'll get on the phone and they'll cuss their people out for not sending money. Now, some people have money out there and have somebody holding it for them, and the person may not be sending it to them, so they have a right to be mad. But there's others that's just wanting people out there to send them money, and they get mad if the person is unable to send it, or they or don't send it on time or something like that, or send it when they want it to. I needed that money. They're cursing their own people out. They ought to be grateful and appreciative that the people are even sending them money, visit them, staying in contact with them, and all that. I was always appreciative of anything my family sent me, no matter how much it was. They could have sent $5. They always sent more than $5, but they could have sent $5, and I would have been appreciative of it. But some people are not, and a lot of people get in debt and then expect the money to be there. The people. There might be some reason their people can't send them money, or can't send it right away. People out here have lives, and a lot of people in prison don't understand that. They're ungrateful, unappreciative. Sorry about the dog running around back there. I got the dogs out here while I'm doing the video. But they just whine and complain about every single thing. And people out here do it too, Somebody wants to send somebody money or give them something or do this and that, and then when it's not on time, they start talking bad to them, or about them. And but it's mostly a prison thing, True convicts, at least where I'm from, do not complain like that. They just do their time and they make do with what they got. They get a hustle or something going, and they don't complain. But you got some people that's always on the phone complaining. When I was there, now they got tablets, so I don't know how it's done now. They're probably still on the tablets doing the same thing, complaining about the people not sending them money. And it's not just complaining about money and things like that. It's every little thing, They need to do this. They need to do that. You're in prison, dude. What part of that don't you understand? I never could get that. There's always a couple of them in each prison that thinks that the COs have to do this, the COs have to do that. The COs may not necessarily follow their own rules, but a lot of the things that the prisoners have in prison is a privilege. It's not a right, and they can take those rights from you, and they have. Trust me, they have. They've taken phone calls from people. They've taken visits from people. They've taken all these things are privileges. They're not something that they have to give you. You get in trouble with something, they can suspend your visits. They can suspend your the amount of canteen you spend. They have a thing in Missouri where if they're not going to send you to the hole, they'll limit your canteen spend to just hygiene items like soap and shampoo and toothbrushes and toothpaste and things like that. But they don't have to do anything. And the people in prison, a lot of them, especially ones that just got there and they're used to having everything given to them, they're not used to that. They don't have to do a thing, But I've noticed out here with the real young generations, the ones that's in their teens and early 20s and stuff, they feel entitled. A lot of them. Not all of them. Some of them are good people. But a lot of them feel that things should be given to them. I remember about a month ago, I was watching Fluffy. I think it was about a month ago. And he was talking about his son. Because Fluffy, he's like a comedian, well-known comedian, and he had bought his son a phone. He was making a joke about it, but there was a lot of truth to it. Bought his son a phone. His son broke it and turned right around and told his dad to buy him another one. He goes, I'm not just going to buy you another phone, you know. He goes, oh, you can buy me another phone. You can buy me another phone, Dad. And so he made a joke out of this, but it's true. People who are used to having things given to them, you know, especially children and stuff, expect it all the time. When I was a kid, man, I had to work for every little thing. My parents made me, you know. There wasn't no just giving you money for this or money for that. I had to work for it. I worked on my dad's farm, you know. And we did our chores and stuff, we got some money, you know. I even helped my dad do custom baling for other people. I got paid for that. Money wasn't just handed to me. My dad made sure I worked for it. And a lot of people these days don't understand that. You know, I mean, there's a lot that do. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people young people that understand, you know, that they just can't expect things to be handed to them. But there's a lot of them that expect it. Like, give me this, give me that, give me that. You know, and they got to understand whether you're in prison or out here. A lot of times it may not happen. You know, and in prison, you never know what's going on with people out there. They may have to pay bills. They may have to do this or do that. Something may have come up that they can't visit or they can't send money or something. And it's happened with my people, you know. My mom would call me, we can't come up this weekend, and something's going on. And I understood that. I didn't get mad about that. But a lot of people do, you know. Oh, I'm not able to send you as much money as I did last week, so I'm only going to be able to send this much. I said, hey, if you can't send any at all, don't worry about it. I'll be fine. One way or another, I'll be fine. You know? And whenever my mom would say that, it pained her to say that. I can't send as much money as I did last week or the week before or whatever. And I'd tell her, don't worry about it. I'll be fine. But she always worried about me, you know, which I appreciated, you know. But at the same time, I wanted my family out there to take care of what they had to take care of first before sending me anything. And so that's people out here, man, and inside, especially inside. I don't know how bad it is out here, but I have seen it out here, but inside it is bad. You know, and you have some people that not only get mad when the people can't send anything, they're almost begging. It's pathetic. If you ask me, it's pathetic. You're in prison, you're on your own. Be a man. You know, get a hustle going. Do something. There's all kinds of, there's a hustle for just about anything in prison that you can make money off of. But a lot of people don't want to do that. They just want the money sent to them. They want to just lay back and do whatever, you know. Go out and play a few basketball games or whatever. Come back in. Do their job or their school. Come back in. No. Be a man, you know. Don't complain when somebody don't send you something right away, you know. I know I'm talking to mostly prisoners, and a lot of them won't see this, but I'm telling you how, the other people that's out here how it is in there. So I hope you got something from this and understand that not everybody in prison is like that. Not everybody in prison is begging for money. And by the way, this is from a question that somebody asked me on Quora about her boyfriend getting mad because she doesn't send money all the time, you know, and what she should do about it. You know, I'll tell you what you should do about it. He's not grateful. F him. You know, be grateful. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.